Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we sift through the corporate jargon and give you the real scoop. Today we're looking at Valaris Ltd's latest report, and it seems like they're getting ready to send out some important documents. Let's dive in before we start. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate filings without the fluff, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss these findings further. Alright, so Valaris Ltd has just filed a Form 8. Think of this as a way for a company to announce important news that shareholders need to know right away. This particular report is dated the 23rd of October 2025, and it is all about some operational updates. The main reason for this filing is to share their fleet status report as of the 23rd of October 2025. Regulation FD, or Regulation Fair Disclosure, is a rule that says companies have to share important information with everyone at the same time, not just a select few people. So this report is essentially them making public some details about their fleet. Now the really interesting part is what's inside this fleet status report. While the filing itself doesn't give us the deep financial dive like a quarterly earnings report, it does show us the state of their assets, which is crucial for a company like Valaris. They are in the business of offshore drilling and related services. So their fleet of rigs and other equipment is their core asset. Knowing how many units they have, what kind they are, and where they are deployed tells us a lot about their current operations and future potential. This report often details contracted versus available days for their various rigs. If a large portion of their fleet is contracted, it means revenue is secured. We also look at the types of contracts like day rates and contract durations. Higher day rates and longer contracts are generally good signs, indicating strong demand and pricing power in the market for their services. When we see mentions of different types of share classes or associated warrants in these filings, it can sometimes hint at past or ongoing financial strategies. For instance, warrants can be issued as part of debt financings or as compensation, and their existence or exercise can impact the company's share structure and shareholder ownership. While not the main focus of this specific 8K, it's a signal of the broader financial landscape the company operates within. Valaris common shares are traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol VAL. This is the stock that most investors are familiar with. They also have warrants trading, often denoted as VALWS. These are like options that give the holder the right to buy common stock at a certain price. They can add more shares into circulation if exercised, which is something investors keep an eye on. When we look at a report like this, especially an 8K focused on fleet status, we're essentially getting a snapshot of the company's operational engine. We want to see how many of their powerful drilling rigs are out there working, earning money for the company, and for how long. A high utilization rate means they are making the most of their expensive assets. Conversely, if many rigs are idle, it suggests a softer market and potentially lower earnings. For Valaris, a leader in offshore drilling, their fleet's operational status directly translates to their financial health and market position. We look for signs that they are winning new contracts or extending existing ones, especially for their more advanced and capable rigs, as these typically command higher rates and signal strong industry demand. Now, looking at these results more broadly, Valaris appears to be navigating the offshore drilling market. The fact they are issuing this fleet status report suggests they have a clear view of their operational deployment and are sharing it as required. The key question for investors is always about the future prospects. Are more of their rigs going to be put to work? Are the contract rates improving? This report provides the raw data to help answer those questions. We need to see if their strategy of operating a modern and versatile fleet is paying off, particularly in a market that can be quite cyclical, influenced by global energy demand and oil prices. In conclusion, this 8K filing from Valaris Ltd, while not a full financial statement, gives us a crucial operational update. It's about how they are deploying their massive offshore drilling fleet. The contracted status and deployment of their rigs are the direct drivers of their revenue and profitability. Investors should always pay close attention to these fleet updates as they provide the foundational insights into the company's ability to generate cash and grow. Alright, that is our breakdown of Valaris' latest filing. What is your take on these operational updates and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.